Oh, hey there. Now, I realize I've told this story before, but look, I tell a lot of stories, so I'm going to tell it again. If you already heard it, then scroll on. Do you know anything about the man who invented dynamite? My guess is you may not know who invented dynamite. But the guy that invented dynamite was reading the paper one day, and his brother had died. And the paper wrote an obituary, but they got it mixed up. They thought he had died. And it said, this is the inventor of dynamite, who got very rich off inventing dynamite. It said, Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite, the merchant of death, is finally dead. The world is finally rid of this curse, this pariah, if you will. This evil man is finally gone, thank God. And he read his own obituary, even though it was his brother's and it was a mistaken identity. And he was like, is this really what people think of me? I don't want my legacy to be this thing. And so he dedicated the rest of his life and his entire fortune, he dedicated that to peace. And so you probably don't know Alfred Nobel as the inventor of dynamite, but you do recognize his name from the Nobel Peace Prize, because he changed his life so much that that old person was no longer, it's like, I don't want anybody to even remember that I was that person before. I want them to remember me for peace. And that is what I'm dedicating my life to. Now, I tell you this story because I think it's important to know that even though you've gone a long way in the wrong direction, you can turn around, okay? Just because you spent a long time making a mistake doesn't mean that you can't turn around and stop making that mistake. Turn your life around. Decide, be like, I am not going to be this person anymore. I want to be known for love. I want to be known for peace. I want to be known for joy. I want to be known for, like, that guy is so blessed and he is such a blessing to other people. I want to be around him. I want to be like him. I want my life to be like that, because you can tell that God's hand is on him. You can tell that he has blessings from God, that he has the favor of God and man. And I want to be that person, guy or girl. I just want to tell you it's not too late. And a lot of you know already, but I used to be a drug dealer. I used to be a drug addict. I used to be homeless. I slept underneath bridges. Okay, I used to be a thief. I broke into houses every night. But if you look at me now and you looked at me then, you'd be like, those are not the same person. Because when I decided to follow Jesus, I was like, I am done with that life forever. If I turn back, if I allow myself to turn back and even look in that direction, I will probably die and go to hell. Not immediately, but this will change the trajectory of my life, and I will go down this path because I know how quickly I went down it the first time. And I don't want to do that again. And so I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this. What good things can I do? And at the time I was like, I don't even know what good is. But I started with what I knew, and I started with a little thing. And I was like, I can read the Bible and I can obey it. I can put it into practice. And I did. I'm like, this is the answers to life. And now, 34 and a half years later, you wouldn't even recognize me as the person I was before. And I'm not saying that as any type of a bragging type of a thing. I'm saying that as an encouragement type of a thing, because I know so many people that are in that situation. Right now, I know so many people that are in that situation. And I just want to encourage you. You can change. You can be a new creation in Christ. You can be a new person, so that when years pass, you look back and you're like, I can't believe I ever did that. I encourage you guys.